Hello, everybody. Peter Gantner here, back again for another token review. I'm excited about this one, Gamestarter. I've owned this token for a little while. Actually, recently did real well with it and back in it again and excited about where it's going. It's a launch pad, it's an incubator, it's an accelerator, and it has a game development studio that's attached to it. But before we get into that, because I'm going to share my screen here in a minute and share this project with you, I want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor, and this is in no means meant to be financial advice. The idea here is that there are tens of thousands of projects on CoinMarketCap, and it's literally a full-time job just going through and finding ones that have some type of potential. Our goal with our team is to go through those, narrow it down to 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 projects, however many that we can find, that have great teams behind them, that have utility. Very important to us to have utility. And most of them have made it through the bear market. That shows us there's a team that has the ability to stick with it in the tough times. And the equation for success with anything is the product, the community, and the team, right? The product, the technology. Out of that, I believe that community is the most important, but the second is the team that's doing it. Do they have the ability to deliver on the project in the long run? And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we can check out Gamestarter. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we can get into the details of Gamestarter. So Gamestarter, 0.2503 market cap. It is up over the last 7 days. That's what I have up now. If we put up the 1 day, we can see that it is what, 5.61% up. Over 7 days, we've got 76% up. There was this great run up, and of course, it came down a little. But guess what? It didn't come down to its low before. It has stayed up higher, and it's in a nice channel here going sideways. So it is on the BNB Smart Chain as well as Ethereum, so you can get it on both. Of course, I always get them on BNB if they're available because of the gas fees. You can get it on gate.io. So that's the centralized exchange that they're on right now. If you're in the US, I know they don't service US customers, but anywhere else in the world, you can probably get on gate.io and utilize that. It is available on PancakeSwap, or you guys do know that Uniswap now has both ERC and BNB tokens, so you can get it on Uniswap and still pay those lower gas fees. Let's do this real quick. Let's look at the fully diluted market cap. It's 25 million, 7.571, so a little over $7 million, $7.5 million is the current market cap. We can look at the daily volume. This is pretty good. This is actually down for the day from yesterday, and it's $1 million a day in volume. That's very good. And right now there's 21% of that, and there's 30.24% of the tokens that are in distribution. We can come over here, and a lot of the times you'll see this will say self-reported. This does not. It has the check mark. This is verified data by CoinMarketCap that this is the circulating supply right now, and that this is a solid current market cap. So that's a good thing to have. All right, so let's do this. Let's jump over to the website. What is Gamestarter? What services do they have? We can pop down here and we can see they have staking. They have IDOs, actual token project offerings. They have their metaverse. This is one of the neat things that they're doing. All the projects that go on this launch pad and that they're developing, they're going to tie together in a metaverse. That's going to be pretty interesting. Of course, that is coming soon, right? And then, of course, you have the marketplace. Now, the marketplace is in beta. I will click on it and show you. There isn't any items in here yet, but you will be able to use the game token to purchase items once they get them in there, okay? Let's go down and see. They've actually done quite a few projects already. We can come down here and see that they already have 21,000 participants that have participated in their IDOs. Now, if you are in the US, you won't be able to participate in these because they do KYC everybody that participates. This is the reason why I personally own the token, because I can still participate in the success of the IDOs without being in the IDOs, because as they put out more successful IDOs, that gives potential for the token to go up. They funded 40 projects at $5.6 million raised over that period of time. I want to go back real quick here to CoinMarketCap. Let's go to all time and see when they put this out. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap and see when they put this out. We can see here that they've had the token out since 8/20/21. So they have made it, right? We know in 11, right? November, right about here, this is when the bear market started. And so they've made it all the way through the bear market. And most of the projects that they've put out were done during the bear market. So raising $5.6 million is extremely respectable and good. You can come here and look at some of the projects that they've launched. Prism is actually an interesting project. We're going to do a video on that. This is a second project put out by one of the projects that we've already covered. You've got Earn, and there are quite a few more. You can actually go through. And here's an article that NFTs are not dead. I agree with that 100%. I got to tell you, right now, there are people that are qualifying for free mints on NFTs. They're picking up NFTs with projects that have utility for pretty inexpensive right now. And you're going to see over the next year, 2 years or so during this bull run, that is going to be a very good strategy for being able to accelerate. So, of course, if you know a project, they can apply to be on the launchpad. Who knows? We're working with a project, Otherverse. We may apply to go on Gamestarter as a metaverse to raise funds. So if we click on About Us, we're going to see they have a Why Choose Us. At Gamestarter, we provide indie developers and creators with the option to leverage our proven strategies on how to successfully develop and market a project. So you can have an idea for a project and the concept and stuff, and they actually will provide the developers and creators of the project. So that's unique, I think, with a lot of the platforms. Most of the launchpad platforms out there are you bring them a project, whatever stage it's in. You've got how does Gamestarter work? Gamestarter provides independent creators with an A to Z, meaning everything you need, and marketing process. And then what is Gamestarter is a complete Web3 ecosystem, including an IDO launchpad, the game development studio, an accelerator, an incubator, and soon NFT marketplace, gaming guild, and the metaverse. I'm going to come down here for some other interesting things. All right, so what can you do with the game coin? You can stake it to earn a percentage in APY. You can use your game to participate in initial game offerings, so IGOs, or initial NFT offerings, INOs. And then also you can use that game to spend in the NFT marketplace that's coming very soon. That's actually in beta. They just don't have any in there yet. So we can come down here and it's basically the same, right? Stake, use, and spend. We can come down to the latest news. They're talking about Prism being on Gamestarter. This is a new token that we'll be covering here very soon. Earn network IDO on Gamestarter, how to participate. And then also NFTs are not dead, which I fully agree with. That they are just, they're going to absolutely boom. There are a lot of people right now, they're getting on free mints very inexpensively. I want to come down here and hit the IDO button. They have some interesting things that they're doing. So first of all, they have their game starters. We're going to come down here and we're going to see these are the projects that are up and coming right now. You can learn about Project Hive. You can learn about Crypto Chi, Boss Fighter, Pixel Pix. Again, the total to raise, all these are still to be determined, but you can start prepping and preparing if you are able to participate in the projects, Bit Rivals, and Web3 War. You can also come down here if you want to get notifications. You subscribe for the latter. I'm going to come up here and we're going to go to Meta. There are some very interesting features that they offer on their IDO platform. First of all, of course, they're that complete ecosystem. We can look at some of their successes here. Bit Hotel 21x, Meta Run 9x. So people are definitely doing well on the projects that they're offering. Of course, this is again the projects that they have up and coming. Let's get down here. First of all, how to participate. All right, if you stake their tokens, you'll get, and you can qualify for this through the KYC, you can actually participate in the private IDOs. You'll go ahead and select the amount you want to, and then allocate that. Okay, and then they have a public IDO. and that is first come, first serve. Anyone will be able to buy an unlimited amount of tokens that are remaining from what's left after the private IDO. The difference is this: if you have them staked, you're basically getting them at that price. If you're a non-game stakers, will pay a 10% fee in project tokens that they're investing in. So you're going to give up an extra 10%. I would say that if you're going to do several of their projects, you want to get the token and you want to stake it. Okay. Let's go down further. They have multi-chain solutions. So we guarantee cross-chain interoperability between the Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and Solana networks. Meticulously research projects. So they have a team that is going to vet every single project that they put on here. Check this out. Insured. All offerings are secured by 300,000 USDT in case of failure to launch or any other kind of misconduct. So if you get involved in a project on here and something happens where they're unable to launch, you're going to get back at least a portion of the funds that you put in. And of course, this was what I was talking about earlier, a whole new metaverse. We will visually and spatially connect all projects in a seamless experience in the Gamestarter metaverse. So all the games they have in one place. Community Shield, here's a great thing. They have legal terms in place for projects launching on Gamestarter in order to protect our community. So they have put together a legal framework that makes sure that the projects are doing what they need to do to make sure they're safe for you to get involved with. Those are some of the cool features that they offer on the platform that I think make this very unique in the game space. Now, we all know projects like Seedify. If you go look and see how their market caps and what they've done. So this project definitely has some potential. This project definitely has some potential. If we go over onto their X page here, we can see they have a lot of followers, 170,000 followers on their X. That's pretty good. And of course, they've been on for some time. They joined in May of 2018. We come down here in the first post that they have here, their pinned post from December 15th is Gamestarter V3 coming soon. I could not find a date of when V3 is launching. This is one of the things we'll reach out to the project and hopefully we'll be able to get some alpha on this of when V3 is getting ready to launch. You can see 41,000 views on this, 821 likes, 587 shares. That's some great engagement. You can also see that they're doing partnerships. Here's a partnership with Voldacy. She has her X channel here. She covers games. So we have Pachara, and you can see that she has about 4,500 and they've partnered with her and she's going to be doing stuff on it. She covers games. That's what she loves to talk about. She loves to do things with games. We can keep coming down further and we can see another creator partnership here, Dual TGE Prism. So this is the token I was talking about. They've launched a dual one. Prism this is the token Dual. The project is Prism. And you can see Animoca Brands is involved in this. This has some high profile people involved in it. And we will be doing a video on the Dual token that's there. Web3 War airdrop. So they're doing some airdrops. So there's a lot going on here, guys. This goes only back to January 10th. Web3 War IDO on Gamestarter. So if you want to be involved in that project, this is a happening project. And if we go back, we're looking at right now about a $7 million market cap. Let's go look at Seedify, guys, and see where it is. Check this out, guys. This is a $200 million market cap. It's a platform that launches projects. Will Gamestarter become that same market cap? I don't know. That's the research that you need to do, but that could show that there's a lot of room there. Matter of fact, let's go here back one more time and let's see what is the fully diluted market cap. That's $351 million for Seedify. And if you listen to some of the other people that are talking about these projects, they've talked about this still being a low market cap for what it's doing. I don't know. I'm not really here to judge that. Just here to share the project with you for you to make your determination. If you're interested in it, again, I do own Gamestarter. I believe it's got a lot of potential, some great features. And of course, we want to support projects that are doing what we believe is the right thing to do in the industry, and the stuff they're doing with the insurance and with vetting the projects and then having the legal side of things in place. We believe that is the right way to do it. There's a lot of platforms out there that just throw up any project that will pay them to do that. I believe that's a negative for the industry. I love decentralization. However, we want to make sure that people are getting involved in great projects. So we believe that Gamestarter has a ton of potential, guys, for its innovative things that it's doing. The fact that it's a game studio, A to Z. It has the insurance that's available. It has the legal side that it's working on, and it's vetting every single project that comes onto the platform. So we believe that's a positive for the industry. So again, we are involved in this project. We hold this project, and we look forward to seeing what it does. Now, if you like this content and you want to find more low cap projects that are available, that have teams, that have utility, with most of them making it through this last bear market, which shows that they're able to stick things out and continue to make things happen, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Ring the bell so you get notified every time we come out with a video. With that, I want to thank you for your time and watching this video. And I look forward to hopefully being able to deliver some great projects that you can then do your own research and benefit from. Have a great day.